Grandma Lanita. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Let's get into our content, y'all. I want to start out right here. Speaking of a word, talking about a word, what he was charged with, okay? A federal criminal complaint. That was one of the charges, okay? And I said, what is a federal criminal complaint? And that's my job to look it up for my people. It's a federal criminal complaint. It's a written statement that accuses someone of a crime and is prepared by the U.S. Attorney Office and law enforcement. The purpose, the complaint established probable cause that a crime was committed and that the defendant is responsible. So, y'all, they have put Durk as the responsible person involved in. Oh, y'all, hold on for a minute, y'all. I forgot to put my title. Hold up, y'all. I apologize for that. 1 second, y'all. Lil Durk, we're gonna put our title is Lil Durk Federal. Let's put criminal complaint. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, I apologize for that. Okay, so I put Lil Durk federal criminal complaint charges. Okay, so now I want to dive into, for me, as a with my background, I decided to dig into what Lil Durk did because I was just confused. For those, this look, y'all. It said Durk Banks, 32, as known as Lil Durk, was arrested near Miami International Airport late Thursday on a complaint charging him with a conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit murder for hire, resulting in death. So, in other words, what I got out of there is that his job was to handle the airplane, room, hotel room, cars, and that's allegedly his responsibility. So that's his part that he allegedly played. Okay, I don't know, but allegedly. It also said he made his initial appearance this afternoon in the United States yesterday. Now, this was on the 25th. He had made his initial appearance this afternoon in the United States District Court for the Southern District of Florida and remained in federal custody. His arraignment is expected to occur in Los Angeles federal court in the upcoming week, probably next week. Read on, it said Mr. Bank is charged with orchestrating a cold-blooded murder that resulted in the death of a rival family member, said United States Attorney Martin Estrada. Not only that, y'all. Now, y'all know I don't want to believe this, right? But if the truth is here in my face, I just don't want to just read words. I want them to show me. Still, show me. Okay? There's two sides to a story. I need to hear Durk's side. They said not only that, the shooting occurred in the open at a gas station, at a business intersection, endangering many others in the area. Violent gun crime of this source is devastating to our community, and we will have zero tolerance for those who perpetrate such callous acts of violence. Now, let me tell you this. A apprehension of Mr. Banks as he attempt, they said that look Durk, that's Mr. Banks, y'all. Has he attempt to leave the United States is once again proof that the FBI and our extraordinary partners at the Los Angeles Police Department have a long reach, said Akil Davis, Assistant Director in charges of the FBI Los Angeles Field Office. Now, when you start talking about FBI, I'm a friend of them. I believe in the feds. I believe in the feds, and when the feds go out and do their work, they don't play. So, I hope this is not true. Furthermore, it said, no excuse can justify this violent act. And let me be clear, while you're going about your life, thinking you got away with it, the Fed is piecing together the facts that will serve as your undoing. So, in other words, somebody talking, and they got evidence. Okay. Now, y'all did listen to this. It said cases like this that spans multiple state jurisdictions are complicated and can oftentimes only be resolved through the collaboration of multiple departments. So, in other words, all these departments hooked up together. Los Angeles, they hooked up with the feds. They hooked up with the U.S. Attorney Office, the LAPD's Operation Bureau, homicide detective, to take Durk down. So, Durk, I'm still not saying that you did this. I'm just saying that I hope you not involved. But if this a family that does, I just don't see. Well, I don't know Durk. I just don't know. Now, they put the feds in Los Angeles Police Department and the LAPDs and the U.S. Attorney. Man, these folks been sitting here using forensics technology. That's what they claim, allege. They use to break down this family, OTF. They use forensic technology and tireless investigative travel. They travel to hunt these folks down, and collaboration alongside our federal partners led to this arrest. They really dedicate and appreciate all those departments to take you down, Durk. Now, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, but it seemed like you got some explaining to do. Furthermore, y'all, it said, I'm glad I found this information. That's the only way I'm gonna do this. Now, it said that the 100 hours, y'all, they spent on this investigation included surveillances, authoring numerous search warrants. According to the complaint filed Thursday night, Lil Durk is the leader of the Chicago-based rap collective known as Only the Family. Now, that can be the name of his label. It always been OTF. Okay? It always been that. Law enforcement believes OTF also act as a group of individuals who engage in violence, now including murder and assault, as Lil Durk direction and to maintain the. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe that he do have his brand is OTF, and I believe that he probably got thugs in there that don't know. It's bad when you try to help your people and they go out and commit a crime, and you like, man, don't y'all do that. I don't know. They gotta really, really impress me. The FBI, y'all, I know y'all do y'all work. I can't go against the FBI. I got to hear this. This is a RICO. This is a RICO. And they put Lil Durk in front of the RICO because the people that was involved is a part of the OTF family. That is Lil Durk brand, but doesn't mean that he know what happened. I don't know if he know what happened. But look, we'll see. Now they could be around. I don't know. But I'm kind of shaking a little bit because I don't know. This was deep. This is deep. Now, Lil Durk feud with a victim, and y'all know who the victim is. They identified in court document as TB. The feud stemmed from a November 6, 2020 murder in which an associate of TB shot and unalived as OTF rapper named Davon Burnett is known as King Von. Burnett and Banks were close friends. In response of Burnett murder, Lil Durk allegedly put a bounty on TB life. Y'all, it goes so far back in August 1922. Several OTF members and associates used two vehicles and worked in tandem to track, stalk, and attempt to murder TB for hours, culminating in a shooting at a gasoline station located near the Beverly Central Mall. The co-conspiracy fired at least 16 rounds at TV vehicle, striking and unaliving a victim identified in court document as SR, who was TB family member who had been traveling with TB. Y'all know who TB is. Another rapper. That friend was that his best friend, the one took King Von down. Lil Durk allegedly ordered TB murder, and the hitman used money from Lil Durk and OTF related financials. For real? How do they know that? How did the feds find out that they used Lil Durk money, all his financial? I just can't believe that he gave up his life earning and life living, his life career. This is almost like I gave my career up for you. God, that's mentally. And carry out a hit on somebody who is unalive. Lil Durk and flight records show. This is what these records show. Bank and Lil Durk and flight records show that an OTF member and close associate of Lil Durk coordinated and paid for 5 conspirators to travel from Chicago to California on the day before the murder. How are they tracking TB? My understanding, how are they tracking him? Around the time the one-way flights were purchased. Wow. Banks told the OTF associate booking the flights. Don't book no flights under no names involved with SIC. Mink. Dog, Durk. What did he get him? What happened to him mentally? The same day the hitman traveled from Chicago to California. Durk also traveled to California in a private jet with another conspirator, Kevon London Grant, 28, is known as Cuz and Vonnie. What? Later that day, Grant allegedly purchased ski masks for the shooters to use to commit their murder and paid using a credit card in Banks' name for the other conspiracy hotel room. What? I wonder, how did he lose it, y'all? How did Durk lose? And every time you see him, he all on the internet saying his prayer with a lie, but he got the devil on his back with a big skull. I don't understand this, but anyway, moving on. On Thursday morning, federal and local law enforcement in the Chicago area arrested Grant and 4 other defendants charged in the 4-count federal grand jury indictment alleging their roles in the murder for hire plot. After law enforcement made the arrest and execute search warrants in Chicago, the FBI learned that Lil Durk had been booked on 3 international flights scheduled to leave the United States, y'all. This man, wait a minute, hold up. You mean to tell me that Durk tried to escape to go to another country? What the devil is going on with these young folks? Y'all see that? The Fed, FBI, the Fed learned that, okay, let's put it like that. The FBI learned that Banks had been booked on 3 international flights. What? Scheduled to leave the United States on that Thursday, y'all. When Banks arrived near one of the departing airport in Miami, especially law enforcement personnel arrested him. So now, Durk, something mentally is going on with you. You running from something, Durk. I gave you the benefit of doubt. But this information that I'm getting from the United States Central District of Attorney Office, this is serious, Durk. If you're trying to escape to go move out of continent to another country, this is true. In addition to Grant, the defendant charged in the separate indictment, which a grand jury returned on October 17th, are DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, 33, known as DD of Chicago. Keith Jones, 33, as known as Flocka, Gary, Indiana. David Ryan Lindsay, 33, as known as Brown Eyes of Addition, Illinois. And Asa Houston, 36, as known as Bougie of Chicago. These 4 defendants, along with Grant, are charged with 1 count of conspiracy. One count of use of interstate facilities to commit a murder for hire, resulting in death, and one count of using and carrying and discharging firearms and machine guns and possession of such firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death. Jones faced an additional count of possession of a machine gun. These defendants made their initial appearance on Thursday in the Northern District of Illinois are expected to be arraigned in the United States District Court in downtown Los Angeles in the coming weeks. A complaint and indictment contains allegation that a defendant has committed a crime. Every defendant is presumed to be innocent until and unless proven guilty in court. If convicted, Lil Durk and the 5 defendants charged in a separate indictment each will face a statutory maximum sentence of life in federal prison. The FBI and the Los Angeles Police Department are investigating this matter. To me, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it again. And this is Lil Durk for those who don't know Lil Durk. This is Lil Durk. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it over, and I'm going to say it over and over again. Y'all got to prove to me that Lil Durk did this. Y'all got to prove to me that Durk